I don't want to, you know what I'm saying, spend this whole interview like talking about other people.
Right.
But I know a few questions that you know what I'm saying, I know people want to know. Who may, you know what I'm saying, not follow you like that, like, you know what I mean, like I do. The Brooklyn Zoo remix. If my memory serves me correctly, I want to say that's the first song I heard from Wu-Tang that wasn't produced by Wu-Tang.
You're right.
Okay.
Damn, that's big.
You're right. Yeah,
Really?
Right. On the house, as an outside, not in-house
Yeah,
producer.
not as an in-house
Okay.
producer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Man, that's
that wasn't affiliated with Wu-Tang. Yeah, that was.
And that was big, and I was loving that record, man. We used to play that all the time, like, you know what I'm
That
saying?
that was something big. You know why? Because I knew how self-contained unit Wu-Tang was at that time. And for RZA had to okay that. RZA okayed that.
Man, that's huge.
So for RZA to say, for RZA to say, yeah, let that fly. He was the last word on that. You know, Dante Ross, peace to Dante Ross. Dante Ross brought us in. But RZA was kind of like the final word on the whole shit. So for him to say, yeah, it's a go, I was like, yo, that's a great accomplishment.
Yeah, that was big.
That is.
that was huge at that time. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I was watching your progress. Well, I'm like, because when I bought, I remember buying the single and I seen the B-side, and it was like Lord Digga. I think it had your name on it. Like, you know what I'm saying? I think it was called the Lord Digga remix.
Yeah, it was the Lord Digga remix.
Yeah, so I was like, oh.
Well, me and Witch Dog both played a hand in that, but I actually, after he got the skeleton up, I actually took over and started reprogramming certain things and just doing, because it was actually it was 2 tracks. The original track that Dante wanted, I hated that shit. I hated it with a passion. So I was the one that ended up going to the studio and laying the track, so I was responsible for it. So I kind of finagled the version that ended up being the final version, because I told Dante that it wasn't staying synced in, it wasn't locked in. But what I actually did was switch some of the numbers on the SP. I switched the 2 numbers and made it kind of like slow it down a little bit. So at some point it was tailing off on his vocals and it wasn't locking in. And he was like, yo, and shit was funny because I kept telling him, I was like, yo, I think we might have to use the other beat because I think that one was a lot tighter. So he got frustrated after some point, like maybe like after an hour, and just said, all right, yo, just put the other one up. And he went to the store and came back. That's his history.
Was that singing? Because it wasn't like that on, you know what I'm saying, on the album. If I remember right, Old Dirty album, is he doing that singing at the beginning of Brooklyn Zoo?
Who?
On the album?
Who doing the singing?
Old Dirty. But I know this. At the beginning on your version, that, you know what I'm saying.
I can't remember.
You know what? It was there because those were the original vocals. All we did was go with. They just didn't on the original version of Brooklyn Zoo. They just didn't bring them up.
Gotcha.
They didn't bring them up. They had them muted.
No doubt.
They had them muted on their version, but then on our version they gave us whatever was there when they sent it to us. That's what all the vocals was. All that was playing from the beginning.
No doubt.
Yo,
That's how it started. Let me love you.
Right? Yeah.
I just want to chime
and that's how we were syncing it up, because we knew at some point we had to hit play to try to make it sync. So that kind of like gave us a little leeway. So we could press play and fucking sync that shit up. That shit was kind of